We set up a project class and applied several educational methods during the work. The students installed the thermal imaging camera, HIDE app, on their mobile phones, and then they started to investigate the spectrum of colors that they reflect. They put their hands against the wall and felt that was cold. Using a temperature measure application, they saw that the hand was painted red and the wall was painted blue, as you can see on the picture on the right side. Using this application with the thermal camera, they noticed a red cycle around the faces of their comrades, but the wall was blue. If they hold their hands for a few minutes, they notice that the base of the wall also changes and absorbs heat and changes colors. After that, during the teaching, students write their observation in notebooks. When they observe glass, first they notice that the light passes through the glass. And when they measure and observe it with thermal camera outside the glass, the blue color is shown, and they observe with the thermal app below the glass, the color changes and become yellow-orange. So that was the difference in the temperature, and they can observe it using thermal app. The students notice that the light changes with the temperature during the time. You have comparison of two different solutions. And when you look at it with the eye of thermal camera app with your mobile phones, very simply, you can see different colors. And the colors with the blue are cold, and the colors with the red present warm. So in this warm solution, the top of the solution was red. In the cold solution, the top of solution was in blue color. So what can we say? By measuring the temperature, children can notice the changes before and after the gas was added, as well as the changes in the recording with the thermal camera, where they saw the spreading of an orange-red color around the balloon that received the gas from the bottle. As you can see on this picture, student can see, using thermal app, the color of the solution, and it detected also temperature. Students write down their observation and have the task of explaining what happened. The red color showed the warming during the expansion of gas and proves the warming of the air around with the increasing presence of CO or carbon dioxide. Later, we will explain what is this experiment about. I just want you now to make some introduction about what is happening. As a conclusion, students conclude how the carbon dioxide molecule raises the temperature of its environment and affects processes in the nature. Through discussion, they conclude that there are other possible sources of the same molecule, such as combustion products of cars, individual households that consume natural raw materials for heating, and finally, they connected that photosynthesis in the process that plants use to absorb this gas. They also connected the greenhouse effects through chemistry, geography, biology, technology, and through physics from this form of teaching. They also improved their competencies when they working with IT tools, applied critical reasoning, and problem solving. So that was a short, brief introduction about what we're going to do right now. I will put down my presentation, just a second. Okay, welcome all you. And I will kindly ask you if you can install on your mobile phone or PC thermal app. So you can use thermal app as I do, a HIDE thermal app or any other thermal app. I can open my mobile and show you on this. Okay, wait here with the hand. Thermal app, thermal scanner. Okay, I will see. Okay, you can see it right here. So when you install it, we can play, and I will show you how to use this app, or maybe some other thermal scanner app. When you open it, you can see several tabs, and when you go on camera, sorry.
Browser for your phone that seamlessly connects to Opera GX.
That was advertising. Okay. As you can see, you see a lot of colors when you open app. And when I put my hands on, As you can see, it's red, but the wall behind me is blue. You can see it's a little bit different because we go through to glass of my computer than mobile, but you can see different colors, and then you can touch the wall and see that it is blue. You can touch anything that you suggest. It is okay. My face, okay, it's red. My hand, but some other object in the room, you can see blue wall behind me. So when you use this camera app, there are several of them on the Play Store. You can use anyone. I use this one, and I put it on the presentation. So when you open it in the class, you can show to children what is a difference between warm and cold, and they can use it to measure something, what is difference between cold and hot. Okay. Solution, maybe you can use it in biology, in physics, and so on. Can you try? Maybe Mario, I think you already done something about it. Okay. So you can use thermal app to present a different temperature or different object or different solution, and then you can connect it with the atmosphere also. That would be the second part of our talking. Can you maybe ask something? Have you got any suggestion? Anything? Yes, thermal camera web. Okay, Robert, help me. My okay. Okay. My support administrator give me the exact. Oh no, I can do it. Okay, yes, poste. Okay, I will give it to you. So you can use thermal scanner, camera, VR, or anything like that, whatever you think it is adjustable to you. Can you have many? Do you have any questions? You can write or suggest maybe something.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. I'm just wondering if the apps is actually measuring the temperature of things around us. I'm not sure. I would like to know if is that possible.
This simple app does not measure exact temperature, just make difference between hot and cold subject around you. Just make the difference between hot and cold and do it with colors. So you can something in red, something in blue, something in yellow, something between. You have a different colors for different temperature, not exactly measuring temperature. Okay, and you can use it to connect with some lessons in different subjects. Okay, not exactly temperature, but children like to play with colors, and they like to check different subjects around them and see is it hot or cold. And then we can talk why is something red and why is something blue or maybe orange. Or you can measure, you can maybe scan hot water and then make it on opposite with cold water, so that they can talk what's the difference in colors and why that happened. You can do it even in art class, whatever. Okay. And we like that to connect with the molecules that are causes green effects to make climate changes and greenhouse effects on our planet. So I will put a small video with the experiment, and then we can also talk about the effects of that experiment and how we can use that in the class. Okay. So, Robert, can you please play the video, put the video on to play? Okay, thank you, Robert. I will give you just a couple of sentences more, and then I would like to hear from you your opinion. So the first bottle is mixed with hot water a little bit, and then we put vinegar in that, and also acetic acid. And then when it is mixed, carbon dioxide is going up as a gas and put the balloon to blow. And the last bottle was with ice, so it was cold solution. And then you can see also three different colors. Then you can make a difference between hot and cold solution and something in between. Also, the size of balloon also depends of the quantity of soda that I put in the vinegar, but it's chemical reaction that kids very simply do even in the kitchen. And you can also connect that with the atmospheric layer around the globe. So I can't see Bojana. Are you here? No, I will try to connect that with geography, because it's very simple to connect this kind of experiment with the layers around the planet. So if you talk about the first layer, it could be warmer, and when you go up, then it is colder and colder. And then you can also connect the quantity of carbon dioxide with the color of the layer. So if you have more carbon dioxide, it will be much red or more red color in that layer around the Earth. And so you can connect that with geography, biology, whatever you can imagine, whatever you create on that class. So can you have any questions or more ideas maybe about it? No? Okay, so it can, Bojana, okay, she's here. Can you compare these colors with the geographical layers around the Earth? Can you give us a couple of words about that after the movie? Can you hear us? No. Okay, never mind. Okay, the rest, she has a bad internet. She's not. Okay. What about the rest of you as participants? Can you have any questions? Any suggestions, maybe observation notes?
So this experiment, so the point is that there's more of the reaction when it's warmer, or what are we supposed to learn from it?
Yes. And then you can connect when you have more carbon dioxide, it will be more red when you use the app, and then you can talk about the green effect on the planet. So
Yeah,
the more carbon dioxide, the more is warmer atmosphere.
Yeah, but that's in the experiment, it's not warmer because there's more carbon dioxide, right?
Okay, you can make it bigger if you are in the position to do that. You can put I put the same amount but of soda, and then you can make maybe more to make it bigger or to make it more red, and put hot water also in it. So you create the atmosphere for that. Okay,
so how I understood it, if everything is warmer in your experiment, then there will be more reaction, and therefore there will be more CO2. But
yes.
Not the other way around. It's not warmer because there's more CO2. So it's not the same thing as in climate.
Yes, it's not the same thing, but you should try to connect the quantity of carbon dioxide with the red color. That's the point, so that they can connect the red color with the warming, how carbon dioxide affect on our atmosphere and our life if we produce more and more of them.
Okay.
And if you put a hot water, I would like to make difference between warmer atmosphere. So quantity of carbon dioxide also put it on the more red color, not just hot water. If we include and put the same water everywhere, not hot or warm, if you just put a lot of soda into vinegar, then you have more quantity of carbon dioxide. It is also the point to make children to conclude that more carbon dioxide make more red color when you use thermal app and scan it. Okay. So even if you include hot or cold water, you will have the effect when you can explain how different quantity of carbon dioxide affect on our atmosphere. Okay. Maybe that is your suggestion. Okay. Yeah, I see, Anita, your question. Yeah, I suppose you are talking about that. Okay. So you can choose whether you would like to put hot or cold water on the first place and then make the difference, or you can make just a different quantity of carbon dioxide and then you make the same effect to make more carbon dioxide. Okay. Okay, any other suggestion, maybe questions? It's okay, but you have the same point as the colleague who we are hearing a couple minutes ago. Okay. Any other who wants to add something, to ask? Would you like to try to install your app and then try to scan your hand or maybe wall or anything else?
I was thinking about doing an experiment considering different kind of atmosphere. For instance, two different bottles with the one with the carbon dioxide, the other with a normal quantity as the same that we can found in the air, and trying to expose the two bottles to a source of light, for example, to understand if can be perceived the difference of temperature using the thermal scanner together with another kind of instruments, for example, just to let the students to compare the two different situations.
Yes, it would be also very, very simple to do it. Okay, it's similar but not the same. It's different, but it lead to the same conclusion. So everything that you make them expose and how can I say, when they can see or touch, they will learn much better. So your example is also okay. It's not the same, but very similar. Okay, but the point is maybe the same. Okay. Thank you, Mario. Maybe somebody else? I don't have any other example except this. I tried to make we did a movie because we would like to present you how it works. It's not a clear picture when you make a film with app, because app is somehow not very clear with the slides. And when you see it in real, it's much better than you record it. It's a different picture, I can say that. So you can record anything because this app allows you to do that. You can even make any other movie and then make it through the app to show you colors. So you can do any other experiment and then import it into the app and make it through the thermal camera to make a short video or maybe even one picture. And then you can present it as different colors and connect it with hot, cold, or maybe some other ideas for different subjects. You can use it for physics, for geography, biology, whatever you like, whenever idea comes to you, how to connect that. Okay, so you can use this app and then make a video, photo on whatever you like, and make ordinary experiment to look different when you include colors. And everything with colors make difference than ordinary as we can see with our eyes. Okay. Do you have any, maybe something, your other ideas, or to have ask something else? There are several thermal scanner on Play Store, so you can use whatever you adjustable for you, and what is simple for your kids to upload and then install and do with that. You have really thermal camera or thermal scan, which is I can say professional instrument, but you can do it with a simple mobile phone or PC or tablet, whatever. So it's very simple to be used. Okay. Anybody else? Yes, Mario, you can see it. Nice.
Can I ask something?
Yes.
Sladana, in what grade class did you use this application from?
Great.
What,
in 8th class. Last class, the highest class in the primary schools. Highest level, maybe 6, 7, or 8, and you can use it in different subjects. And we connect geography, chemistry, and physics in that class and make project teaching. So it was 2 classes together, one big project class, and then we talk about different topics. I give you just one part of it. So they first explore what is blue in classroom. They have to ask what is blue in classroom, and they go around and see what is blue, then what is red, and then we write it on the board. And after that, we did experiment. As you can see, I was demonstrated, then they can do it by their own. It's very simple. And then we talk. What do you think? Why is that red? Why is that blue? Connect. And then we later include geography and talk about atmospheric layer, how they are representing around the earth, and why are they hot, or maybe hotter or colder, and so on. Yes, it is also, that can be also used as exothermic, and it was exothermic reaction because when you put soda in vinegar, the bottle was a little bit hot, so they can touch it and they also observe it. Good for you to remind me for that. Thank you, Anita. Yes, that was also one of the notes where what they present. I wasn't allowed to record children in the class, so I put in this workshop something like a demonstrating experiment, not just exactly how we do in the class, because I have a lot of face of children, and I should do a lot of cut in that video, so I didn't do it in that way. But yes, they can touch the bottle and see it is a little bit hot. It's not so very hot. So you can also use it for that. And then we talk about photosynthesis. It was also interesting when they notice hot or cold, and then we talk about oxygen and carbon dioxide, what is during the day, what is during the night. So you can connect everything, and children open topics exactly on the right way, because they ask and then we go to some conclusions together, talking and suggesting what should be next, so on. It was very amusing workshop for kids also. I can say workshop, not just class, because they can experiment something, touch something, and use technology, and they like this technology. They also screen each other. That was also part of the class, because somebody was red, somebody was orange. So it was also amusing for them. Okay. Well, any other question or suggestion?
I don't see questions in the chat.
No, there wasn't anymore. Well, I would like to thank you to participating and be here with me today. I wish you a successful year, school year, peace and successful school year, and also Happy New Year. It will be very close. And thank you for being here with me today. Wish you all the best.
And I would like
Thank you very
to
much.
thank Sladana and Bojana for the presentations and for this very interesting workshop. Thank you.
Thank you. You too also. Bye. Thank you
Bye.
so much.